Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Friday to you. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on this Freebie Friday video. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Miss Hampton, and I am your favorite nerdy educator, the hardest working, nerdiest educator you ever met in your life. And on this episode of Freebie Friday videos, what I am going to do by request, I'm going to be discussing angles. Okay. Complementary and supplementary. So get excited. And the crowd goes wild. All right. Now, as always, I always start off my videos by saying this. These videos are done by request. So if you have a video that you would like for me to do on a particular math concept, okay, please drop it in the comment section and I will be sure to get right on it. Doggone it. And as always, for anybody that's new tuning in, I am a adult education instructor. I specialize in English, reading comprehension, composition, English in that area, but I love math. Like numbers is my thing, okay? And I teach pre-algebra, basic algebra, and basic geometry. So I prep students for the GED exams in math. And as we know, math is found in other parts of the GED test, such as science with formulas and different things of the like, and social studies with reading charts and reading graphs. Okay. So that's what I do. And I think I do a pretty good job at it. Now, if you need anything higher than that, I'm talking pre-calculus, trigonometry, calculus, statistics, logarithms, exponentials, all that other good stuff. Please, please, please go to these three websites that you see on the screen: schoolyourself.org, purplemath.com, and chilimath.com. No, they are not sponsoring me. They're not paying me to tell y'all this. I'm just getting the word out there because I have tried these three sites for higher math. And when I tell you that they are fabulous, they are fabulous. And they are free. They're free 99. You can't beat it. So please check out those websites for any additional information as it relates to higher math, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. The goal is for me to try to keep this as short and sweet and to the point as possible while making sure that I am thorough with my explanations and examples. So let's get it started. One more time for me, though. The crowd goes wild, okay? Now, as always, I like to start off with an example or a definition, rather, of what the topics are about, because when we understand how words work, we can apply it and it makes sense. So the definition of complementary is as follows, according to Google. It is combining in such a way as to enhance or emphasize the qualities of each other or one another. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I forgot to put my. So hopefully we won't hear any, phones ringing and stuff. The example that they gave us is three guitarists playing interlocking complementary parts. And I also have put some synonyms down there for so you can read that. Now, I do want to say this. Do not confuse complementary with complementary. Okay, those are homophones. One is spelled with an E, one is spelled with an I. The one that's spelled with an I is to give for free, as a courtesy, favorable, to give a compliment. So my Freebie Friday videos are complimentary on top of what I already teach Monday through Thursdays, okay? So this is a complimentary video with an I, but we are speaking about complementary angles and supplementary angles. So what in the world does complementary, this definition, have to do with angles? Sit tight, I got you. Complementary angles are angles that equal 90 degrees. So I guess you could say that these angles enhance each other. You see what I did there? All right. So complementary angles are angles that equal 90 degrees. And I do have three examples that you'll see here. And I know they look small, but I'm going to enlarge them for you so that way you can see them. For example, we have two acute angles. Now, acute angles, if you all remember, acute angles are angles that are less than 90 degrees. Okay, so I have an angle that is 60 degrees here, and I have another angle that's 90 degrees. When I add these two angles together, 60 plus 30, it gives me 90. Okay, another example that I have is this angle is 40 degrees. This angle is 50 degrees. Again, both angles separately are acute angles. But when I add them together, 40 plus 50 gives me 90. So again, we have complementary angles here as well. And last but certainly not least, I have another example here, 52 plus 38. Again, both of these angles individually and separately are acute angles. Again, acute angles are angles that are less than 90 degrees. But when I add these two acute angles together, I get 90 degrees. Now, remember, a 90-degree angle is called a right angle. Okay, so that's why a lot of times you will see, just like this example in the middle, it will have a box on the angle here. Okay, so that box lets you know that you have a right angle. Okay, so again, when you compliment someone, you are right for them and vice versa. I don't know who that was for, but I hope you received it. So again, these angles enhance each other, and when they come together, they make a right angle or 90 degrees, and they're complementary to each other. Okay. Now I want to go to supplementary. What is the definition of supplementary? Because again, in order to understand how certain concepts work, you have to make sure that you understand the word itself. When you work the word will work for you. I don't know who that was for, but I pray it blesses your spirit. All right. So, according to Google, yet again, shout out to Google, the definition of supplementary is completing or enhancing something. An example, the center's work was to be seen as supplementary to orthodox treatment and not a substitute for it. So complementary with an E means enhance. Supplementary also means enhance, okay? And as you can see, we have some extra synonyms down here for your reading pleasures. So in essence, supplementary also means to enhance. But again, what does that have to do with angles, ma'am? Again, sit tight because I got you. Supplementary angles are angles that equal to 180 degrees. In other words, you have two angles, one being obtuse, which is the angle that's over 90 degrees, and one angle that is acute, which is under 90 degrees. Those two angles come together to support each other. Come on, somebody. See, you thought you was just getting a lesson, but you're getting a lesson. All right. So that's just how I operate. Okay. Now, an example that I have here, I have 120 degrees. So 120 degrees, this angle that represents 120 degrees, this is an obtuse angle. And again, an obtuse angle is an angle that is measured over 90 degrees. So anything that's 91 to 179, okay, that is an obtuse angle. This angle, 60 degrees, represents an acute angle. Again, an acute angle is an angle that's measured between 0 and 89 degrees. Okay. When I add these two angles together, I get 180. So therefore, these two angles are supplementary to each other. Another example that I have here, the first angle, which is represented by 45 degrees, again, it is an acute angle. and that's A-C-U-T-E, acute. Okay. And then I have this other angle, which is 135. Okay. 135 degrees, that represents an obtuse angle, and that is O-B-T-U-S-E, obtuse. When I add these two angles together, I get 180 degrees. So therefore, these two angles are supplementary to each other. Now, in most cases, in case you didn't believe me when I just said it, an acute angle plus an obtuse angle equals supplementary angles, which is 180 degrees. And I wanted to throw this fun fact in there. A straight line or a straight angle is also equal to 180 degrees. So we have, again, this angle, which is here, okay? And then we have the 60-degree angle, which is here. But when I add both of these together, and I'm going to pull up my toolbar for a quick second. Hey, toolbar. When I add these two angles together, it gives me 180 degrees. So this straight line is also called a straight angle. Okay? And it is equal to 180 degrees. Same with this example. I have 45 here. And if I add the 45 to 135, again, I have a straight angle here. Okay? All right. So hopefully you all are enjoying this video thus far. I told you I'm not going to be before you too long. I'm actually almost done. And again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you have a comment, leave it in the comment section. I am here for it all, okay? Because education is my business. And if I can help you get to that next level, then I have done my job. Can I get an amen? Amen. Okay. All right. Now, how does lines and angles and all of that good stuff, how does this all fall into algebra? Well, we have examples right here. Algebra is found in geometry. We can not get away from it. So as I always tell my math students, math is a repetitious subject. You're going to work on a particular concept. You will see that concept again, but it may be presented in a different format. Okay, so just for a quick example, you can find the unknown angle or the measure of a missing angle through algebra, because as I always tell my students again, algebra is simply finding the unknown of something. That's really what algebra is. Okay, so I want to use this first one as an example just to show you how algebra plays a very big part in geometry. Now, we need to find the measure of this particular angle, which is represented by x. We are already given an angle, which is 62. So in essence, this is what you would do. Okay, you will have x plus 62. And because we see that we have this right angle or this box here, this lets us know that we are dealing with a right angle. And we know right angles are 90 degrees. So I'm just going to set that equal to 90. Okay. Now, this is actually a one-step equation. The reason why it is a one-step equation, you're only going to do one thing. You are simply going to subtract, okay, 62 from both sides. Okay, and when I do this, I am simply going to cancel that out. I am going to be left with x is equal to, okay, 28. So the measurement of this missing angle here is 28 degrees. Okay. So that is how you would find the missing angle to a complementary angle. Okay, you are going to use one-step equation. Okay, now we're going to go to this example with supplementary. Okay, now remember, supplementary angles are equal to 180 degrees. So in order for us to find this missing angle here, we would have to say x plus 130. Okay, and that is going to be equal to 180 because we are dealing with supplementary angles. And again, this is a one-step equation. And I do have a video already talking about one-step equation. So if you have no idea what the heck I'm talking about, I will be sure to leave the video or the link at the end of this video so you can go and check that out. But I'm simply going to subtract. Okay. And when I do that, I am left with x is equal to 50 because 180 minus 130 leaves me with 50. Okay. Put the little degree sign up there. All right. So again, algebra is found in geometry. We cannot get away from it. You are reinforcing a lot of pre-algebra concepts that will lead you to this point right here. So again, if you need a refresher, I do have a Fundamentals of Math video playlist that solely talks about integers, fractions, decimals, percents. And I also have Freebie Friday videos as well that which this is one of them, that talks about different math concepts. Again, requested by my viewers. So again, thank you all so very much for your requests. Please keep them coming because it keeps me busy and I appreciate that. All right, so I want to challenge you all. I want to challenge you all to see if you can find the angles of these right here. Now I'll give you a hint. Remember, this is 90 degrees, so you're going to add these up together and they are going to equal 90 degrees. Okay, you have to deal with some like terms and combining like terms, and this is more so of a two-step or multi-step equation. Same thing with this bottom one right here. Because we are dealing with supplementary angles, this is going to equal 180. You're going to add all of these together, combine your like terms, combine the numbers, and work it out as a two-step equation. So I want to challenge you all to work on these practice problems just to see what you come up with, okay? All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this lesson on complementary and supplementary angles. I will leave a PDF worksheet in the pinned comment section if you want to practice on how to solve complementary and supplementary angles to find the missing angles as it relates to those, okay? I want to leave y'all with this. Respect the angles. The angles are so important. And as always, we see angles every single day. From, I don't know, for example, in your house, you see different kinds of angles. You see right angles, you see obtuse angles, even sometimes in how you sleep. If you sleep crazy, then you make all kind of angles, okay? But anyway, as always, I thank you all so very much for tuning in to another awesome Freebie Friday video. Shout out to Ms. Middlebrooks who requested this video. I want to show her some love and thank you so much for supporting my channel and just the Nerdy Educator brand, because that's what I am. I am your favorite nerdy educator and I'm here for you. All right. So again, I make videos every Friday by request. So again, if you have a request, leave it in the pinned comment section or leave it in my comment section. And make sure you thumbs up this video, you comment, you share, but most importantly, you subscribe to my channel. I'm just so excited for where this channel is going. I'm super excited for the Nerdy Educator brand that I'm working on. And so again, I'm going to go ahead and stop this screen share. If I can find my, All right. So again, if you know someone that is in need of some math assistance, okay? If you know someone that just hates math and really, needs the help and they want to understand, please send them my way. Send them to my channel. Okay? Again, this is 100% to anyone that is in need of any math assistance, okay? I also have English videos, meaning I talk about different tips and techniques on reading comprehension. I talk about the mechanics of language, composition, how to write an argumentative essay. We talk about inferences and main ideas. So if you know someone that is in need of that as well, just bring them on over to my channel. I won't be mad. I welcome it. Okay. I really, really welcome it. Okay. So again, thank you all so much for your support. I really do appreciate this. Again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you have any, ideas that you would like to share with me, I am open to it. I really am. And again, I do this for the people because education is my ministry and I take my ministry very seriously. And I want to see everyone win. I want to see everybody go to that next level. And if I play a little bitty part in that, then I am humbly and eternally grateful for you all giving me the opportunity to do so. All right. So again, I will be sure to leave all of the information at the end of this video. The PDF file will be in my pinned comment section as a worksheet. So that way you can have access to it. And again, I hope you enjoyed my video. Look at the other videos too and let me know what you think about those. All right. So until then, again, y'all, please be careful. Please be safe. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your families. I'm praying for this entire nation and this entire world because we definitely need it. All right. So as always, Miss Hampton loves each and every one of you. And there's absolutely emphatically nothing that you can do about it. And until the next video, bye. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed Friday and a even blessed weekend. And I think that was my alarm going off. So I finished just in time. Y'all be blessed.